Siwa. Siwa is a small oasis located in the eastern part of the Great Sand Sea in a portion of the Sahara Desert known as the Western Desert of Egypt. The oasis lies just 50 kilometers east of the Libyan border, 300 kilometers from the Mediterranean coast, and 560 kilometers from Cairo. In recent years, the oasis has become famed for its stunning salt lakes and pools, which contain therapeutic properties. But Siwa offers far more than just this. Boasting ancient temples and tombs, the oasis is known for its role in ancient Egypt as the home to an oracle of Amun, giving it the ancient name Oasis of Amun-Ra. The center of Siwa is dominated by the mighty Shali fortress, a 13th century stronghold which towers over crumbling ruins hundreds of years old, the buildings of which were inhabited by the locals until as recently as 1926. The Siwi people, numbering just 40,000, are Berber in origin, a unique aspect not only in Egypt, but in all of North Africa, as they are the easternmost concentration of Berbers, and speak the Siwi language of Amazigh. They have inhabited this oasis for the past 13 centuries, and are an independent and private community. In fact, Siwa was not even governed by Egypt until around the middle of the 19th century. Their staple crops of olives and dates, which the oasis is famous for, is grown, harvested, and sold by the Siwis. Siwa also boasts a number of freshwater lakes and over 200 natural springs, one of which is said to have been visited by Cleopatra herself. The salt pools of Siwa, which have become quite famous due to social media, are actually formed by salt mining in the area, which is used both locally as well as exported internationally. The pools that form after mining are not only beneficial for health, but enjoyable to float in as well, with an incredibly high salinity of 95%. But Siwa has many much larger salt lakes than these small pools formed by mining. The largest salt lake in Siwa is 5,760 acres and can be seen stretching out across the oasis from any elevated viewpoint. At the edges of the oasis, large rolling sand dunes take shape, stretching out as far as the eye can see. This is the Great Sand Sea, one of the world's largest dune fields, which covers a colossal 72,000 square kilometers and stretches from Egypt deep into the deserts of Libya. This unbroken mass of dunes is barren and inhospitable, without a single living soul for thousands of miles. Due to Siwa's remote location in the Western Desert, the oasis is not accessible by plane, and the only road leading in and out of Siwa was built just a few decades ago, in the 1980s. This hidden gem sees far fewer visitors than other parts of Egypt. However, for those who are willing to make the long journey by road to this remote oasis, their efforts are well rewarded. From activities such as desert safaris and sandboarding down mega dunes in the Great Sand Sea, to relaxing in the many salt pools and natural springs that litter the oasis, Siwa has something to offer everyone. ancient Egyptian tombs and temples can be visited without a crowd. The historical and enchanting shali explored on foot. And an abundance of the freshest dates and olives can be tried. In 2023, the United Nations World Tourism Organization named Siwa one of the most beautiful villages in the world, and the oasis has seen an increase in medical tourism in recent years. But whether you choose to come here to seek therapeutic remedies or simply out of plain curiosity, whether you are searching for an adventure or looking to disconnect from the world, Siwa is sure to capture your heart with its magic and give you an experience you will never forget. If you'd like to see a more in-depth look at this oasis, then subscribe to follow along on my explorations of this enchanting and far-flung community. If you're new to the channel, my name's Gisselle. I'm an American who's been living in Cairo for the past 3 years and make videos about all things Egypt. I'm now on a solo motorcycle road trip from Cairo to Siwa. I've finally arrived to this magical oasis, and I'm so excited to show you all the beauty that can be found here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Ma salama.